Hey guys, I'm John Setzler and welcome to Atlanta Grill Company. Today I'm going to fire up the Alfa ONE and we're going to do a quiche. So let's get started. I'm going to get this project kicked off today by building a fire in my Alfa ONE wood-fired oven. I want to give this guy plenty of time to preheat and preheat adequately for this cook. And we're going to be cooking on the lower end of the temperature range for this oven today. I'm going to try to cook somewhere between 350 and 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'm just going to get this fire going and we'll tend it while we get everything else set up for this cook. The next thing I've done is I've taken a pie crust and I've formed it into my cast iron pie plate here, and I'm going to put this in the refrigerator for a little while to hold on to it till we're ready to go, because we're going to par cook that a little bit before we put the quiche together in it. The next thing I've done here is I've cooked a couple of strips of bacon, and I just cooked those in my oven, and I want those crispy because we're going to chop those up, and I'm going to save a little bit of that bacon grease to cook some onions with. Okay, I've cut a little piece of parchment paper, just the right size to fit in the bottom of this pie shell, and I'm going to dump some dried beans that I've got that I'm not really using for anything into that, and I'm going to put that into a 400 degree oven for about 10 minutes to par cook this crust. So now I've got my pan hot with some of that bacon grease, and we're going to cook these onions until they get kind of transparent. I've decided to let these onions cook a little longer than I normally would. Get a little caramelization going on those, so these are almost ready. Now that we've got our onions cooked, we're going to make our egg and cream filling to go in this. I've got a mixing bowl here where I've taken 4 eggs and I've beaten them, and I'm going to dump in about 2 cups of heavy cream, and then I've got a little salt, a little black pepper, a little ground nutmeg, and I'm going to put in just a couple of dashes or just a little bit of hot sauce. And today I'm using this Red Clay Original. I'm not going to put a whole lot in there, but we're going to whisk that all together. And we'll start putting this together. I've got my cooked onions that we just finished with, and I'm going to spread those guys out evenly as I can on the bottom of this pie crust. And then we've got that crumbled bacon that's going to come in here as well. Kind of just get that spread out as evenly as we can and not leave any behind. I've got some Gruyere cheese that I have cubed up, and I'm going to just kind of spread that out. I've got some grated pecorino romano as well. You can use Parmesan if you like. I just happen to like the little extra kick we get out of the pecorino romano. And then we're going to finish that guy off with our egg and cream mixture with the seasonings, and we're just going to pour that in there, and I'm hoping all of this is going to fit in this pie shell. This is a lot of stuff, so I think we're going to make it. Heck yeah, that's going to look good. And there's some of my, I see some of my black pepper still hanging out in there. So guys, this guy is ready to go to the oven. Okay, I've got the oven ready to go, and we're going to take this quiche and we're going to slide it right up in there. And I'm not sure exactly how long this is going to take to cook. I'm guessing maybe 20 minutes, 25 minutes. I'll let you know when we come back. Guys, we've been going right at about 25 minutes, and I rotated this thing halfway through, and I want you to have a look at that. That thing's looking amazing. What you want to be able to do with this thing is stick a knife in it around about an inch inside the edge and be able to pull that knife out clean. You want that to still be a little jiggly in the middle, and it is. And we're going to take that out and let it rest for 10 or 15 minutes before we cut it. Okay guys, I've let this thing cool a bit, enough to where I can take a slice out of it, and this thing smells amazing. We're gonna have a taste of this right now. Oh boy, guys, that is beautiful. That is absolutely amazing. It's got an amazing flavor, an amazing character and texture. It's a beautiful quiche. So guys, you're gonna have to give this thing a try. You can use this recipe, you can do it in your oven, you can do it in your Kamado grill. I'm gonna give you all the ingredient quantities and temperatures I used here to produce this today. So let me know what you think about this. Leave me a comment on the video, tell me what you think. Until next time, this is John Setzler with the Atlanta Grill Company.